kidding.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the more unsettling mascots and fictional spokespeople for well-known fast food restaurants.
Rest in flames, flat-top cooked burgers.
Number 10. Jackbox, Jack in the Box. Clowns are a popular mascot, despite having an entire phobia named after them.
My sources tell me you've been calling Jack in the Box junk in the box.
So?
I take these things personally, Brad.
Get lost.
Sure, just try my food, apologize, and I'll go.
Beat it, clown!
Listen, punk! I've spent millions of dollars improving my kitchens to make our best burgers ever!
The early incarnations of Jack in the Box's Jack Eye Box appeared in the 1950s drive-thrus and on large restaurant signs. Considering the size of the Jack heads, they could appear quite harrowing. After being retired in the 80s, the late 90s brought Jack to life following an effort to change things up.
Hot.
Yes, we are.
We won't make it till you order it. Our best ultimate cheeseburger ever. Now at Jack in the Box.
Ads soon featured the new CEO, who, despite having a male human body, had a giant white ball for a head that's often accessorized with a yellow clown cap. While that might not seem so bad, the ad campaign featured at least one commercial in which Jack threatened and physically attacked a man for criticizing his food, and then force feeds him.
You get to try my best burger ever, and all I want is your honest opinion.
Tasty!
Really? You're not just saying that because I'm kneeling on your spine?
No, I shouldn't have dissed your food, man. I'm sorry, Jack.
Number 9. Chuck E. Cheese, Chuck E. Cheese. American kids will know this face well.
Hi there. I just got an idea how to make Chuck E. Cheese's better than ever.
Did you know, however, that the Chuck E. Cheese mouse actually started out as a rat? This was way before internet sensation Pizza Rat. The restaurant was founded in 1977 as a relatively new concept. Fast food, arcade, and family entertainment all in one.
You could be a mouse. You can be anything you want to be. At Chuck E. Cheese, where you hungry for fun.
Who better to represent your dining establishment than a rodent reminiscent of a creepy uncle? The earliest incarnations of the OG Pizza Rat were by far the most unsettling, as he told jokes in a New Jersey accent while smoking a cigar. Fun fact, the original chain's animatronics show featured a wall-mounted version of Chuck E. Cheese that could only move certain parts of his body. Not disturbing at all.
Hey, Chucky baby! I love ShowBiz.
Number 8. The Lips, Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen has been around since 1940. It was only in 2006, however, that they unleashed the Dairy Queen Lips as its mouth.
Now when you buy any food item at Dairy Queen, get the Galaxy's Greatest Shake for just 99 cents.
The ad campaign somehow lasted until 2011, despite the fact that there's little that's more terrifying than disembodied facial features. If you can't turn your mascot into a costume that can easily be worn by a human, then it probably isn't a very good mascot.
Guess what? Dairy Queen is having a huge cheeseburger sale. Now, a juicy single is just 99 cents.
We have so many questions. What happened to the body that the mouth belongs to? How does it get to Dairy Queen to sample their ice cream? And where does the food go after it's eaten? Do the lips ever get to hang out with the Rolling Stones Records logo?
Tortilla. Tortilla. Tortilla.
Number 7. Oven Mitt, Arby's. Arby's has been in business since 1964. In the early 2000s, the restaurant saw a decline in sales and needed to save itself from sinking lower.
I love the smell of this new sandwich.
How is it you can smell when you don't have a nose?
What do you mean I don't have a... What? Where did it go?
So, the Hatted Sandwich Shop spent $85 million to develop its new mascot with an ad agency. They came up with an oven mitt named Oven Mitt. Again, that's $85 million. The slightly off-looking mitt was featured in commercials and voiced by Tom Arnold.
Okay, people, here at Arby's, we roast our beef in ovens, right in the store so it's fresh, juicy, not greasy, which means we have to respect the ovens and the oven mitt.
Sometimes Mr. Mitt hangs on the wall giving pep talks to employees. Sometimes he works out, and sometimes he gets slapped around in high fives. The thing is, does anyone want to work with a Tom Arnold oven mitt lurking around? We'll take the hamburger helper glove instead. At least Lefty is helpful.
With 30 quick and tasty one-pan meals.
I'm gonna keep helper handy.
Yes!
Number 6. Billy Bob Broccoli and Rock-afire Explosion, ShowBiz Pizza Place. ShowBiz Pizza was founded in 1980 and quickly became a Chuck E. Cheese competitor.
You've never seen a place like ShowBiz Pizza Place. We'll serve you a pizza.
In fact, founder Robert L. Brock was attached to Chuck E. Cheese's Pizza Time Theater until ties were cut in the late 70s. Brock opened a similar establishment, complete with eerie animatronics. Cue Billy Bob Broccoli and the rock-afire explosion, the animatronic band in charge of entertaining and/or dispensing nightmare fuel to children.
Appearing tonight on 3 stages at ShowBiz Pizza Place, the rock-afire explosion.
Billy Bob was an oddly shaped brown bear in tacky overalls. His bandmates included Looney Bird, a bird-like entity whose head and sometimes hands were the only thing visible, and Duke LaRue, a freaky-looking mutt. There was also Fats Geronimo, a potentially offensive gorilla based on Fats Domino and Ray Charles, and Mitzi Mozzarella, a stereotypical cheerleader mouse.
But wait, Tommy, that's not all. A birthday song just for you, performed by the one and only Rock-afire Explosion. Pretty neat, huh?
Number 5. Pizza Head, Pizza Hut. Fast food places need to learn that it's actually horrifying when sentient food items promote eating themselves.
Now it's time for the Pizza Head Show. Hey, everybody! Today we're gonna learn how Pizza Hut makes their famous crust. Yay!
It's even worse if they don't realize they're about to be eaten. In the mid-90s, Pizza Hut unveiled its Pizza Head Show ad campaign, commercials in which a seemingly infantile puppet-style show featured an unwilling pizza slice getting continuously injured or murdered. He's placed into situations in which villainous pizza cutter Steve appears unexpectedly to off him.
Fear not, Pizza Head. Here's Super Steve to save you. Oh, good. Hey, wait, he's not a superhero! Sure he is.
The thing is, if Pizza Head were a jerk, it'd be easier to root for the slicer. But he's shown as a high-pitched, innocent bystander, taken off guard by ravenous consumers. And he always looks so happy at first, too, with his little toppings-adorned face. R.I.P. Pizza Head. The 90s were a crazy time.
That's great, Pizza Head, but umpire Steve says play ball. Oh, terrific. Hey, he's not enough! Sure he is. And he brought Ken Griffey Jr. Oh, hey!
Number 4. The Noid, Domino's. In the 1980s, Domino's introduced the Noid to the airwaves.
Here's some news the Noid won't like. New Domino's pan pizza.
He's described as a personification of the act of getting pizzas delivered in 30 minutes or less, hence the bunny ears, extremely fitted clothing, and general demeanor of a man likely on performance-enhancing substances. He was initially a claymation creation, which can heighten the creep factor score.
The Noid just can't beat the best. Domino's Pizza. Nobody delivers better.
Here's the worst part. In 1989, a man with mental health issues named Kenneth Lamar Noid held 2 Domino's employees hostage because he believed he was being targeted by the campaign and that the restaurant's manager had stolen his identity. Fortunately, there were no injuries, and he eventually surrendered. Domino's eventually stopped using the Noid to advertise in the 90s, though the character has occasionally made cameos.
Avoid the Noid when you get any 2 or more medium 2-topping Domino's pizzas delivered for just $5.99 each.
Number 3. Ronald McDonald, McDonald's. Though Post Cereal introduced their clown-based mascot Crinkles before Ronald McDonald's 1963 debut, it's clear that the hamburger happy clown is the more famous of the fictional costumed characters.
Hey, isn't watching TV fun? Especially when you got delicious McDonald's hamburgers.
Originally portrayed by Willard Scott, the McDonald's mascot first wore a bizarre costume made from disposable takeout containers, complete with a drink cup nose. It was kind of awful. Ronald looked like he'd gathered his adornments from a local dumpster. He eventually evolved into the white, yellow, and red guy we're all used to.
Ronald, the Happy Meal isn't happy yet. Gucci, Gucci, goo. It just needed a good tickle.
Ultimately, though, he is a clown, and clowns can be creepy. Imagine Ronald in a dark parking lot, staring you down as you nervously make your way to your car. His friends are no better. There's the mysterious purple blob Grimace, the criminal Hamburglar, the mayor with a cheeseburger for a head, and more.
Greetings, friends. What this place needs is more, cheeseburgers. Cheeseburgers, yeah, they're delicious.
Number 2. Spongmonkeys, Quiznos. In the early 2000s, Quiznos turned a weird internet video into an ad campaign.
We love these songs, 'cause they are good to us. The Quiznos subs!
Enter the Spongmonkeys, a pair of, well, we're still not 100% sure. They look like disheveled rodents with human teeth and are not identified as any earthly creature. Creator Joel Veach admitted that even he doesn't know what they are. If we were to hazard a guess, we'd go with repressed sleep paralysis demons.
Subs are $1 off when you bring in a coupon!
The little creatures love a Quiznos sub, but we imagine that their employees would throw the sandwiches at the misshapen vermin just to get them away from their franchises. The response to the ad campaign wasn't great, and the Spongmonkeys were retired only a year later. But that does not mean they were forgotten. In fact, the fuzzy mascots made a slight comeback in 2023 as part of Quiznos' own comeback attempt.
Road trips are a part of the American...
We are back on a road trip to get to Quiznos.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Freddy Fazbear. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. It was just a matter of time before the animatronics turned murderous, but we're actually focusing on real mascots, not ones meant to chill you to the bone.
Close your eyes and go to sleep.
So let's pave the way for our real top creep. Number 1. Burger King. Burger King. The Burger King started out as a friendly-looking cartoon king in the 1950s and went through a couple of cute iterations.
Oh, 10 nuggets for $1.49. Thoughts?
The version dubbed the Creepy King by many was introduced in 2004 and stuck around until 2011. The character is essentially a man wearing a grinning face mask of the king that's too big for his head.
King, are Cheetos chicken fries coming to Burger King?
The king has no comments at this time.
While that's unsettling and kind of threatening on its own, the mascot also didn't talk, was kind of dead in the eyes, and often showed up in random places, presenting people with food. Burger King CFO Josh Kobza claimed the removal of the king was largely due to his tendency to frighten people.
That's right. The double croissant-wich. Wake up with the king.
Which mascot made its way into your nightmares? Let us know in the comments.
You are so fired.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.